the climax, which is the best fight scene that I've seen in any movie up to date. Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm back here with another review, and today we're gonna be talking about an old movie, one of my favorite movies that came out back in, I believe it was 92, but it is this right here, The Legend of the Drunken Master, aka Drunken Master 2, aka, alright, here we go. This is my Cantonese, alright. Drunken Yi, okay? That means Drunken Master 2 or Drunken Boxing or something. Yeah, but yeah, this movie came out back in 1992, and it's one of Jackie Chan's first big movies. If you check it out on IMDb, I believe it's 7.8 out of 10 or 7.1 out of 10, one of those. But yeah, no, it's a good movie. It's a good watch. It actually has a decent story. So basically, Jackie's playing Wong Fei Hong, right? Which is like a folk hero a long time ago. And he's known for, you know, his kick back in the day, but also, you know, drunken boxing, all right? Now, I'm not sure if Wong Fei Hong has anything to do with drunken boxing, but that's just, you know, a whole other thing altogether. But yeah, it takes place in old China, and Jackie plays Wong Fei Hong, of course, and his dad is Wong Kei Ying. So the story first starts off with Jackie on the train. Basically, Jackie, sorry, I keep saying Jackie, but yeah, Jackie loses something on the train, you know, because his dad is all about medicine, and he loses something on the train, and basically he has to retrieve it, but then he takes something else, and the thing that he took was something sacred to like China, and it was basically being sold to it was being sold to the British, but then Jackie keeps it with him, and then there's this big search, and then they try to retrieve it, right? So when Jackie goes back, and his mom is played by Anita Mui, you know, they just are trying to hide the thing the whole time. Well, they don't know what they have, but they just keep it with them. The English is, you know, just trying to find what they lost, right? But then later on throughout the story, one of the bad guys, right, they find that Anita Mui basically has it. Well, they think that she has it, but it's actually something else, right? But then after Jackie gets in a fight with one of those guys who are actually related to, not related, but like they're working for the English guy, right? You know, Jackie gets in a fight with them, and you know, he beats them up or whatever, but then he uses drunken boxing, and he starts drinking. And the thing about his dad is that, you know, he's really against drinking because he doesn't like the idea of using that to fight, you know what I mean? Like, the idea to become drunk in order to fight is not ideal, you know what I mean? And you just be looked at as like a drunk or something. But, you know, that's just a whole other story. So he gets in an altercation with his dad, and his dad, you know, basically disowns him. And after his dad disowns him, Jackie's basically by himself, and you know, he gets drunk. Obviously he's a little bit depressed, so you know, he gets a little bit drunk, and then gets in an altercation with the same guys, and you know, they kind of clash again, but this time Jackie's too drunk, and then he gets beat down. Yeah, later on, one of the guys who had the seal, who stole it, who switched with, you know, his dad, he found out where, you know, Wong Fei Hong lives, or Jackie, and you know, he finds them, and he basically says, "Oh yeah, do you have the seal?" Right? Because it's like a jade seal. It's like this small, right? Then they end up just speaking on like what those things mean to China, and like if the English have it, then then you know, the Chinese don't really have anything else to look at to say that they have, you know, for their history. right? They look at that as like a piece of their history, basically. That's what it is, right? And then they get jumped, and unfortunately, some stuff happens, of course, and then Jackie gets locked up, because the British, they kind of took over, some parts of China. They kind of held Jackie for hostage, and then, that was basically the final straw. And then the climax, which is the best fight scene that I've seen in any movie up to date. No special effects, none of that. And it's just straight fighting. The way Jackie takes damage is just amazing. Like, I don't understand how he's alive today. He even gets into a fire. He gets hit like super hard. And you can tell it's real for the most part. I mean, some of it's obviously breakaway, stage props, right? But for the most part, he just takes like a lot of damage. And the choreography is just crazy. I mean, they don't make movies like that anymore. That's why I recommend that you should watch it. But yeah, this is my favorite movie. When I was a little kid, my dad bought it for me. I think it was on VHS at the time, but yeah, it came out in 92. Still a good watch. And yeah. But other than that, y'all should go watch it. Yeah, it's a good movie. One of the best movies, well, action movies, kung fu movies, whatever you want to call it. Even if you don't like action movies, like, it's still a good movie. Has a good story, I think so. I think this is what separates, the first one from the second one. Is just what the story is just so much better. And yeah, other than that, y'all subscribe, and I hope you guys are doing okay. And yeah, take care. Deuces.